Seth Rogen James Franco, thanks so much for joining us on the show.
Thank you.
Welcome to our show, and welcome back to Ireland,
Yes.
and welcome to Ireland.
He's been here before.
Have you really?
Yes. Yeah, spent quite a bit of time here in Roundstone near Clifton. Do you know?
Okay, I have no sense of geography.
It's on the
tell
West
me,
Coast.
a murderous action comedy
Yes.
about two potheads. How do you come up with a story like that, and how do you get a studio to buy that?
That's hard.
It took almost
It took like 6 years, pretty much. Judd Apatow came up with the idea of like a weed action comedy. Me and Evan, my writing partner, we wrote it, and this was on around 2001. And yeah, it took till we didn't shoot this movie till 2006. So yeah, it took around 5 years to finally get it made. Because it's crazy, because it's a weed action movie. I mean, that makes sense. It's not shocking that it took a while to push it through, but I feel like it was made exactly how it should have been made. We had to make no compromises along the way, and when I watch it, it's my favorite movie ever.
Everyone's talking about the fact that this is a stoner comedy.
Yeah.
I see this as a bit of a male Thelma and Louise.
Yeah, that's a good way
male
to put it.
bonding.
Very
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, what's your take? I love the fact that it's, about the male friendships and men falling in love with each other as well. What's your take?
In a sense, yeah. Falling in like,
Falling in like with each other. We one day might be in love. We're open to it.
Yeah, I mean, one of the funnier things is, most males' inability to tell each other how they feel, and so the movie really kind of rides on that awkwardness. And it's about two guys that smoke weed, but really at its core, it's just about guys and their feelings and how inept they are at expressing those feelings.
Yep.
I also love that it looked like so much fun. There's car chases, you got to shoot guns.
We did.
How much training did you have to do for that, and how different were the action scenes for this movie as opposed to the ones you do in Spider-Man?
Quite different in the sense that I actually did more of my own stunts on Pineapple Express than Spider-Man. And on Spider-Man, you usually have about a month or a month and a half to do an action scene, which is a long time. On this, we had about 4 days, to do each action scene or less. So what that means when you're doing your own stunts is a lot more injuries.
Yeah.
I hear that you guys suffered some injuries.
Yeah.
I hurt my finger pretty bad. Had to go to the hospital. Sounds lame just to say that. I hurt my finger pretty bad.
Oh, poor you. And you got stitches to your forehead
I
as
did.
well.
Yeah.
And
I can't hide that.
I know.
Tell
You
me
could get
about...
like a prosthetic.
I could have lost my whole hand. It wouldn't have sounded as bad as your stitches.
But tell me about biting Rosie Perez on the bum during a scene, and why didn't we get to see that?
I think because she was laughing so hard.
It's true. She ruined it. It's her own fault.
She blew it.
She did.
She was enjoying it a bit too much.
You can tell.
I could understand.
Really?
Yeah, totally. So what's next for both of you? And James, now that you've come back to comedy, do you think you'll do more?
I never want to go
comedy?
back.
Exactly. Stay over here. It's nice. Now I'm going to start doing really serious dramas.
Well, you're going to be a superhero.
Yeah, it's
Green
not that
Hornet?
serious though. Still.
Do we get to see you in a really cool, like, latex type?
No, it's a
suit?
very form covering out. It's like a trench coat kind of thing. It's a
My kind of superhero.
Exactly. It's a very self-conscious look.
Well, guys, enjoy your time in Ireland. Thanks
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank
It was
you.
so cool to meet you both.
Yeah.